Polly.
Not funny, Corey.
All right, next up.
I know.
We have, well, I guess you could say she's sort of like a mom.
Don't, please don't.
Mama Jen.
Bring it.
We have Naomi and Jenna and Nisha.
Woo!
So, there isn't much humor in our thing.
Good, pick a cry.
Okay. I wrote a speech just because I wanted to make sure I said everything I needed to say. So let's see if I can. I'm an AAT because Ariana Khan, of all people, made me sign up. I joined Rebel Without a Cause as an extra after auditions were long over and done with. Every day coming to rehearsal, I was scared shitless. I would walk around for a while after school trying to kill time just so that I didn't end up awkwardly sitting in a corner waiting before rehearsal to start because I had no one to talk to. No one really welcomed me in, other than Ben Meakin, and as a grade 10, I was way too shy to step out and introduce myself to anyone. In the late stages of production, I started briefly chatting with Anna Matheson and Claire Carson and you a little bit, and that was fine. I started to feel slightly more comfortable. But while I was proud of Rebel, I really didn't feel like part of the family or even really part of the cast. I don't think that many of us really did feel like part of the family. But something made me register for AAT 25. Even though I knew that Ariana, my only actual friend, wasn't taking it the following year, I decided that I should anyways, since I needed drama in my life. So grade 11 starts, and I had convinced Mishma to join, but I decided not to show up to the first few days of AAT. Eventually, after many texts from a persistent midget, I came to my first day of AAT of the year. I walked around the school a little bit, trying to kill time and be intentionally late, still terrified in my mind to walk in here. Thinking back on it, it's hard to believe that there was ever a point in time when I was scared to walk into the black box. This is my home that I share with all of you. But Mom, it's our home because you made it that way. Without your warm, welcoming arms, none of us would have bonded so tightly and formed a family the way we have. I'm dying on the inside because this is your last year, but I'm also happy that this is the memory that you will have, here it goes, of the black box. You'll always see it as a home, a place full of love, because that's what it's become. It's hard for me to see you go because you've been nothing less than a role model to me this year. Everyone knows that I dibsed the role of Mama Jen next year, ages ago, and I've tried to come up with ways to make it Mama Naomi, Mama Gnome, and Mama Ginger stay. But I realized recently that none of them ever will. There was only one Mama Jen, and there will only ever be one Mama Jen. She made a home for us. I only hope that next year we can welcome everyone and warm the black box the way that you have. I love you, and I will miss you dearly next year. And I thank you for being the mom we all needed you to be.
Can I hug her now? Can I hug her individually?
Judith's turn.
Yeah, it's Judith's turn. I didn't prepare. But Mom, you know how much we all love you and how much we've loved having you here and how much of a big difference you've made in your stage managing and all of that and how fantastic and warm you've been to everybody. So, I love you and I'm crying. I'm done.
Judith, your shoelaces are untied.
Okay, so when we were planning this, and Naomi and I just woke up one morning, we're like, oh my God, let's do something for the grade 12. So we're just like, okay. The first person that came to our mind is Mom. And it wasn't even like everyone else was just like, oh, volunteers. But we're like, no, Mama Jen, we want you.
Everyone wants me.
Everyone wants me. So for the past, 2 to 3 weeks that we've been planning this, I've been putting off this speech. And, I still have been putting off this speech because I don't want to say goodbye because it's never going to be goodbye, Mom. This afternoon, I kind of went into another room and I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and write Mama's speech. Nothing came because you are the most beautiful, strong individual I've ever met, and I don't think you realize what kind of impact you have in my life. I just remember that one night when I was really low. I was really low. And you called me from your family gathering, and you spent 2 hours talking to me. And basically, it was just going in a circle because everything you were telling me, I was like, no, I want to do this. And of all the people that I knew, you supported me, and you told me to follow my heart. And Mom, I want you to know that I want you to follow your heart forever. You know, calling you Mama Jen all these months, and somewhere along the line, you did become my mom. And I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you so much. I love you, guys.
Take a bow.
Take a bow.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, you did. Woo!
I'm sorry, everyone. Your wonderful musician has to leave.
Yay! Oh, sorry.
You have to unplug YouTube now.
Yeah.
We're gonna, I
Sorry,
just
I'm
need to
taking
press
my
the play button.
So.
Wait, Jack. Can we push play?